BC Centre for Disease Control documents were leaked with more in-depth COVID-19 information about transmission in schools. With that information and the alarming amounts of cases, the BC Teachers Federation is concerned for their staff and students, saying it feels like they are being neglected.
We have a right to see what's going on in our public buildings. And, the fact that there's been this refusal to release it is very disconcerting, and it leads to people thinking, what's the reason behind it?
BCTF President Terry Mooring says the leaked data they received shows where exactly the virus is being transmitted in their schools.
So there's numbers around student-to-student transmission, student to adult, adult to student, adult to adult. That's all information. We have specifically been asking for that particular information for the entire school year, and we were told that it wasn't collected.
However, the data is from no later than March and only for Fraser and Vancouver coastal health authorities. They're looking to get full data from not only May, but April as well.
Why information like this is being withheld is really concerning and should not be the case. And yet, where's the data from April? Where's the data from May?
Northern Health has reported 49 COVID-19 exposures in schools in the last month. Mooring mentioned schools have the second highest exposure rate in the province behind hospitals.
We think that there has not been enough attention paid to the health and safety measures necessary at school. We think the data shows that.
With a call out to the government, the BCTF is hoping school districts will be able to enforce their own K-12 mask mandates, since grade K-3 currently are not required to wear masks. The number one way that COVID is being spread in schools was believed to be from teachers giving it to kids. However, it's most likely the other way around. The Federation received information from WorkSafe BC showing 75% of claims are from elementary school teachers.
So that data would have been nice to know a few months ago when we were fighting so hard for a mask policy that came finally, but very late in the day. The health authorities had that information, and yet they were fighting the mask policy.
BCTF says after doing multiple surveys, teachers' mental health has been deteriorating due to a huge amount of responsibility to keep everyone around them safe without having the proper tools to do so.
All of them say the same thing, that teachers are disproportionately reporting having their mental and physical health negatively impacted by the pandemic.
Mooring says the Federation will continue pushing back against the government through to September in hopes next year's staff and students will have more protection. Montana Getty, CJDC-TV News, Dawson Creek.